Hello, everyone, and welcome. Okay, this might be too loud. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Division 2 West, round 11, I believe. We are back after having some problems last week, and I'm joined by Bacons. Wait, let me put this right here. Okay, I'm joined by Bacons. Are you there? And we're gonna start now. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna start now. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Oh, never mind. Now it does. Okay, so I'm joined by Bacons. I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had a really chaotic race. Here are the results. Gio won. Young coming home in P2, and Abba arriving in P3. It was a really chaotic race with multiple boxes, boxes not working, but hopefully that issue is fixed now. Anyways, qualifying just started now. Let me see. Okay, yes. And strategies. Well, let me check if I have the graphic. Let me see. Okay, I have it here. Okay, as for the strategies, we have pretty much multiple options, but most of them are regarding a two-stop. Basically, here we have it. Most of the people will probably do a two-stop. It depends if they want to extend the soft tire or not. They can either do a two-stopper with two soft compounds and one medium, or the opposite way, two mediums and one soft. Or we can have some people on a one-stop. But the hard tires are not good here, as usual, on street circuit. So let's see what happens this race. People are gonna start doing their hot laps. I believe KitKat is first, racing for Lagwar. Okay. Okay. Let me check one thing. Okay, we're good. I should have reset this. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. Anyways, KitKat setting at 28.7. Lepre? What is Lepre? Lepre set it up 28.7 as well. But Lepre... Is Lepre still going? Yes, Lepre is still going. Let's see what they can all do in Sector 2. Consti, never mind, Leoparder on a purple sector in Sector 2. Lepre is 3/10 of Leoparder in that sector, so... But Leo is like 1 second slower in Sector 1, so Leo will not be in the fight right now. But anyways, let's see. We will have our first people coming into the line. Let's see. KitKat hasn't. Oh, and he corner cuts in the straight. Wow, 36.4, and it was not a bad lap. But yeah, he messed up in the last few corners. Gio goes first with a flat 36. DSF on pole, on provisional pole, with a 35.8. I see that he might have had a. Actually, his last sector was alright, but I know people can go faster than that. I'm not sure if we have anyone on a lap right now. We have Cool Jerry. We have Cool Jerry on the track. Let me try to kick him. If it works. XX Cool Jerry. He's so bad. He's so bad. Wait, what is his name? XX. I'm sorry, Cool Jerry. But anyways, Bacons is back in the server. After that, after Cool Jerry is showing up, it was Cool Jerry. But anyways, I'm not sure if anyone is on the lap. I think literally everyone is on their laps right now. So not much we can do right now. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You couldn't join because Cool Jerry was in the server.
Oh. Okay, but who actually is Cool Jerry? I need to know.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Who?
I don't know, bro.
Because it's so obvious it's in all, but who?
I mean,
Also, the Kit Kat is purple, by the way.
okay, Kit Kat.
Oh, never mind. He reset.
Oh, okay. I think Leon. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Well, actually, let's look at Consti. He's on a lap, and it's not looking that bad. Quattros had an insane sector too, by the way.
Yep, Consti just has to keep it clean now, and maybe he will hopefully be able to improve on his lap time. He's still continuing, so maybe he's up on the delta. He takes the last corner really good as Lepre goes pole position, but here comes Consti now. 6 right now. He's gonna go up to P2 by 0.003 of a second. It is a really close margin between the top 3 right now, especially between Lepre and Consti.
Yep. Oh, and DSF.
And DSF now takes pole position away again.
He had a really good sector 3.
Yeah, it must have been really good because his first 2 sectors were slower than what he set the previous lap.
Yeah, he has
that's sector 3.
2/10 on sector 3 compared to Consti and Lepre. So that's insane.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You could check. You could check these sector times. That's convenient. But 135.662 is blazing fast in Division 2. I think that's pole position in D1 maybe 3-4 seasons ago. So it's crazy how much more competitive every FRO is now. I'm on board with Quattros and he has traffic ahead of him. Kit Kat and Smikos have just exited the pits and they are not getting out of the way, and Quattros hit the wall. So that's probably going to be a penalty given to Kit Kat and maybe Smikos because they're not on the lap, and you see that Quattros reset, so that was really stupid by both of them to not get out of the way.
Yeah, we saw it was KitKat and S. Michaels, right? Both will probably
Yes.
get a free penalty in D2 West next race. But
Yep.
anyways,
So looks like they're probably gonna have to put all their efforts into the race now, so they can have fun starting last.
is anyone on a lap right now?
As we're Lepre might be. I'm not too sure though. Everyone is preparing for the last laps as Young goes to P5. Lepre is red in the first sector. He's not improving on his time. He has to really make up a lot of time this next lap, this next part of the track, especially in sector 3. Lepre's been really good around Rio. He almost hits the wall, but he takes a really good line. He's green, so Lepre has a chance to maybe take pole position away from DSF. Is looking really clean so far as he's hitting all his marks. Maybe went a little wide off the fight off that last corner, but he's doing pretty good so far.
This might be a
a
good.
Lepre 28.
Ooh. Okay, now it's really cloudy.
Yeah, now it's overcast. But now Lepre is coming across the final corner. He might have hit the bump a little bit, but can he take pole position away from DSF? He's gonna come up to the line.
He
And
can.
he's not going to improve.
That sector 3
So
from
it's
DSF
looking
is really good.
likely. Yes, so it's looking really likely for DSF to take pole position, and he's purple in the first sector. DSF is absolutely flying right now. He won this race in season 3 in this division almost 4 years ago. So he's had some great history around this track.
Yeah.
And he's green in the second sector.
This might
If
be
he
a
can keep it
really
clean,
monster lap.
This might be looking at something very
Oh!
special. Oh, corner cut.
That was gonna be a really
That
good
was
lap.
really good. It was.
Let's see. Let's have a look
But
at the
DSF is
Gio.
corner cutting.
Gio's lap time might be good as
Gio.
well.
Yep. The guy who won, and now he has to see all his progress undone again.
Ooh, he might have
Can
gone
he
wide.
go 3 for 3 in pole positions at Rio? He got pole position the last 2 times, so can he take it away?
And he
Yes,
does.
he does. He does. Gio takes pole for the 3rd time in a row in Division 2 West. After the first time was reset because there were people that couldn't join, and then last time out where everything was canceled, and now he takes pole position, and this time he gets to keep it.
Yeah. Let's see if there are any issues with the pit boxes. They should be fixed. But who knows? Anyways, let's have a look at the starting line. Let's see the strategies as well. Let's see. Most of the people are on a soft, some people are on a medium. Well, 5 lights. And we go at Rio. Everyone seemed to have a decent start. Let's see the first corner. Oh my god, there's some people really going wild. Oh my god! Who was that? That's a Saigon car, what?
Oh, Cool Jerry! Cool Jerry is racing.
Oh my god, cool.
What is Cool Jerry doing? And
Okay.
he's driving like Mac right now.
Is this
Or,
a
like,
Mac ult?
Magnificent 103 right
Oh my god, bro.
Maybe that could be it, but he's clearly not having the best time right now.
I will let him finish 1 lap and then I'll kick him. Anyways, Jerry, 15 seconds off the lead, but in the front pack we have a fight between Gio and DSF. with Jan following behind. Although I don't know if he's on slipstream. Yeah, he should be. Although you don't want to be having slipstream in Rio, to be fair. But anyways. Oh my god, Gio really went wide. I'm gonna kick Cool Jerry now. Actually, when he crosses the line. Let's see. Watch out of DSF for the dirty air. Both make a good corner. Let's see the people behind. Charles Leclerc, the best corner cuts. Cool Jerry is in the. He's having some fun. Anyways, Gio still leading with DSF in the back of at the back of his rear wing. He's doing a good job. Oh my god. Both auto cars are going extremely wide. But as I was gonna say, he's doing a good job, having in mind that following in the dirtier here is really tough work. Anyways, Cool Jerry has finally crossed the line. I'm gonna kick him now. but anyways, it's good to see Cool Jerry on the grid, especially after being grounded again. For things that I cannot say here. But anyways,
long live the king.
Long live the king. Gio still leading, but he cannot get away from the SF. That seems like it.
Yeah. But DSF has a really good chance to take away the fastest lap.
Yeah, he does.
And he does with a 1:35.8.
Well,
it's not far off what he set in qualifying.
Yeah. We saw people like KitKat having some good pace in quali, who have dropped to P9. In the other hand, Abba, who is the championship leader, he's not having the best race right now. Sitting in P6 right now, with Quattros right behind. So let's see what he can do. Let's have in mind that Abba is on the mediums, by the way. So his race will probably start. His real race will probably start in the following laps, not right now. But anyways, having a look ahead, Gio is still leading all the cars, with DSF closely following. They both are really going in the limit right now.
Keep in mind that Gio is still mathematically in the championship hunt, and he's had a lot of good races recently, and it showed some great performances, especially winning the Division 2 West race at Rio last time out, as he goes wide, and DSF is gonna take the lead now.
Yep. DSF, after 4 laps in the race, he finally takes the lead. Oh my god, Gio, that was really close to the corner cut. And now it's gonna be interesting how Gio will handle this dirty air. Although right now he will not really feel it, as they are both pretty much merged together. So until DSF opens a gap, he won't really feel the dirty air. DSF was really wide. Young is also going really wide. I don't know if this is a new Young line in Rio. But anyways.
Yeah, we'll have to test it out for Division 2 East.
Yeah, I really want to see how Young is doing these lines next lap. But anyways, DSF has opened a small gap now. Gio will have dirty air now. And it shows that Gio is starting to struggle in the dirty air, 6/10. So we can see that Gio is not having his best time in dirty air right now. and that's causing Young to catch up slowly. He's 1 second behind. Wait, what?
Let's see the lap times coming up across the line between. Oh, as Young is in the pits already.
Yep.
It is only lap 5 and he's already in the pits.
That's quite
This is a
early.
really big surprise. I don't know what Young's planning right now, but this is a very early stop.
Yeah. Also, the leaders
This is
have
gonna be
opened
a
a 3 second gap almost to the rest of the people.
yeah, but this is gonna be a very long stint for Young if he wants to make it on one more stop from here. Unless if he's trying to 3-stop, which, in my opinion, would be pretty suicidal.
Yeah. This might be a pretty good undercut at him, by the way, for Young, but he will still have to manage. Oh my god, Gio goes really wide. He will still have to manage the old tires in the end, which
Yep,
will not help him.
DSF right now seems to be running away. Gio's yapping on the radio right now, saying I'm bad and big car DSF, which is not helping his case to try and stay with DSF. Because if Gio wants to stay in the championship hunt, then he probably needs to win this race and hope Ava Flakes finish outside the podium. As DSF is in, I saw a switchback on Gio's decision to stay out at the last second. So Gio, I think, was probably gonna do the opposite of whatever DSF did.
Yep.
And I expect all these guys to come in for the medium tires.
The bad thing about both Auto cars is that they're gonna run into some traffic that they will need to sort out. But they should be able to do that quickly, especially as they are the ones in the traffic, I believe. Let me see, Smike goes. They are running on 38s, while the people ahead are running. Well, they're not running that faster. On 37s, I see KitKat running. So yeah. Anyways, we see
so tire wear.
DSF is starting to pass the back markers. Yeah, he's quickly doing that. A lot of tire difference. He has passed 3 cars in 3 different corners. Let's see what Gio does. Will Gio go to the pits? Will he respond to the early stop of the both auto cars? And he doesn't. So Gio is going long. Let's see if this works out. Gio is running on 38s, so he might do 2 pair of softs. So let's see if this works out. For the moment, both auto cars are going faster. So especially DSF, who is now out of traffic. Geoplancy.
I'm back again.
Hello.
Hello.
Um.
I'm noticing the gap between Gio and Ava Flakes, and Ava Flakes is quickly catching up to Gio. He's gotten the gap down to 2.5 seconds and was, let's see, looking at sector times, he was almost 5/10 faster than Gio in the second sector alone.
Yeah, because Gio is the only soft runner who hasn't stopped yet. I guess he's gonna do
Early, he's
that
gonna come
now.
into the pits. Yeah,
Yeah, he
looks like
does.
it.
Otherwise, his race will be pretty over. But anyways, Gio comes to the pits. Let's see if he does a soft or a medium. And it's a soft. So Gio is gonna do a double soft and a medium to the end. So let's see if it works out. Young has undercutted Gio, and DSF has opened a big gap to Gio as well. So right now Gio is on an uncomfortable place. His teammate also undercutted him, so that's pretty insane, to be fair. But anyways, we believe in Gio. He has done it before.
Yes.
So I believe he
Gio,
can come back.
Gio is equivalent to like what you would think of a Ferrari driver. Always messed up the strategy. But anyways, he's going to be really fast compared to DSF and Young, so I would not be surprised if within the next few laps he gets up to the back of Young or DSF.
Yeah.
Ava Flakes is still staying out, and he's running pretty good pace right now. I'm not gonna lie. His last lap was a 1:37.7, with DSF running a 1:36.4.
Yep.
And he continues to stay out now. That's really interesting.
Yeah, let's see if what Abba has planned. He will probably. Actually, I got no idea. He either will do two more softs, or one medium and one soft, or maybe a one stop. But I don't really like the hard tire here.
Yeah, we'll see. Because the way it's looking right now, DSF will catch Ava Flakes around lap 13, maybe lap 14, and that's definitely plenty of time before
DSF gonna
gets
cut it
up to Ava Flakes. Oh, that's not good. That's going to allow Gio to close in even more.
Yeah, Gio is catching
As
to both outdo drivers actually.
Yep, Gio has gained 1.5 seconds on DSF in Sector 2 alone. Gio is absolutely flying right now. He's about to get to the gearbox of Young and soon DSF, who's not far up. As he go into the hairpin, you can see Gio trying to overtake Gallops, and ahead of Gallops is the two Aldo Motorsports teammates.
Yep. By the way, this lap, DSF hasn't made any. He hasn't catch Ava in any ways. So they are really going slow. And Ava is having some good pace right now. But anyways, let's see. Gio is also right now on the rear wing of Young. We have to have in mind that Young has a lap older tire than DSF on the mediums, so that will definitely count a bit. But anyways, Gio gets past Young. Now we will see what Gio can do for the remaining of his stint. I believe he hit the wall right there, but he's still going. We need to have in mind that the softs die really quick, so what Gio has to do is to get past DSF as soon as possible, otherwise he will struggle in dirty air. But let's see, also Iva must have made a mistake or something, because the guys behind have made up 2 seconds now.
Yep, the gap is now 4.7 now. You can only wonder what the gap would be if DSF did not make that corner cut, but we'll see if Avaflix is gonna come into the pits. And he stays out, surprisingly.
Yep.
So this is a really long stint on this medium tire by Avaflix.
Yeah, very interesting. And Gio is not really making too much progress on DSF right now. Looks like
Yeah, the gap
both
has
tires have been. How do we say this? Both tires are pretty much equal right now.
Yeah, they've probably reached the crossing point in the grip of the tires right now. So this has not been a very good gamble by Gio so far.
Yep. But anything can happen.
Yes, and keep in mind that Gio still can go onto the medium tires. DSF is probably going to go onto the softs for his final stint, so if that's the case, then Gio will definitely have the advantage.
Let's see, Abba is really going slow right now.
Yep. He said a 139.1 the last lap.
Yeah.
And DSS said a 136.9. So
Let's see,
Abba
will he go
is...
in?
Oh, DSF goes wide.
Abba goes to the
Gio's
pits.
right behind him now.
Yeah, Gio.
Gio really needs to get by DSF right now. Because if he doesn't, he's just going to be stuck and lose the tire advantage.
Yep. By the way, Abba pitted
Let's see what
and goes to
tire.
the softs. So that's gonna be
Yep.
2 more softs probably. Till the end.
But look at where he is now. He is 12 seconds behind the race leader and in P8. So he lost so much time from staying out. But he will have that grip advantage on the softs. So we'll see how that will play out.
Yep. Anyways, ahead, Gio and DSF are still battling. Those soft tires are really making the life of DSF pain right now. Why and Gio?
Yeah,
oh,
but
and they
Gio,
both.
oh, DSF might have gone wide.
Yeah,
But Gio cannot get by him until now. It
yeah, they're
shows
pretty
that
much
Gio's
side by
ahead
side.
by 0.000.
They're pretty much side by side. Now it really depends on the tire life of both tires. DSF seems to be ahead seems to be behind just slightly. And Gio finally gets past DSF. But we'll see. Now DSF has the slipstream in the straight. Let's see if first corner DSF really went wide, but he got past Gio somehow. Gio might have
Gio might have made a small corner cut. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or maybe accelerated late. I'm not sure how. But anyways, DSF gets back to the lead. This is really in a good fight between these two. Let's see.
Yep. And then you have Young lurking in the background, hoping for a mistake out of any of these two.
Yeah.
Hanoi is exiting the pits right now. As some of you might know, he does race in Crazy Junior's Roblox NASCAR Championship.
True.
Trying to enhance his skills by taking it to FRO right here. But looking at Avaflix right now, he has brought that gap down by 3 seconds since he came out of the pits, which was about a 12-second gap. Now it's 8.9 seconds. So Avaflix is absolutely flying right now.
Yep. Yeah, and the people ahead are still
Cat and Consi are in the pits now for their second stop of the race now. I don't know why Kit Kat went so short on the stint, but I guess he's going to pit for these softs now. I wonder if he's trying to do a 3-stop here. Because there's no way he's making it to the end with 11 laps on the softs. So we'll see what he does. Surely he's gonna pit later. As DSF goes really wide to compare to Gio. Gio still cannot pass DSF. He's been stuck behind him since he caught back up, and now Gio makes a mistake and DSF is starting to pull away. Maybe this is the point where the soft tires are starting to die out. As we see Ava Flakes moving up to P4. He is one position better than he was when
Hello?
before the first pit stop cycle happened. Hello.
I'm back. If my mic dies
Yes.
again, tell me.
Yes,
Oh, Gio.
your mic sounded like F1 radio in 1970.
Thank you.
And Gio's in the pits for potentially his last stop of the race.
Yeah, and he goes on
Wesley
medium.
DM'd me. Oh wait, never mind. That's not Wesley.
What?
But yes, okay. Anyways, Gio has now pitted for the mediums, and he's going to try to make this stint go all the way to the end.
Yeah. Let's see. Gio is in cleaner right now. So that's gonna be good for him.
Yep, he has. He has a lot of clean air ahead of him. The closest car to him is 6.5 seconds ahead, and by the time he catches up to Lepre, I've hoped to anticipate that Lepre will be in the pits by then. By the way, Ava Flakes is continuing to set blistering pace. He's gotten that gap down to 5 seconds, and DSF still has to go at least 3 more laps on this tire to even think about going to the softs for his last stint, because he does not want to completely burn out the last few laps as the softs wear out really quickly.
Yep. Let's have a look at DSF, and he goes to the pits. Let's see.
Steph is in. This is really interesting. I wonder if he's gonna go on to the mediums again.
Yeah, and he does.
And he does. This is really interesting because I would have guessed that he would have gone on to the softs, but I guess not. And you can see that Gio made that undercut work like a treat, as now the gap between him and DSF is 3 seconds. So DSF has a lot of ground to make up on Gio, who is now provisionally the race leader.
Yeah, it really
I wouldn't
depends.
count out Ava Flakes yet. I wouldn't count out Ava Flakes, by the way. I think that when he goes onto the soft tires, he's going to set blistering pace again. And he's setting some decent pace right now as well. He's gone 137.0, which is not bad for how long he's been on the softs, which is 6 laps now, I believe.
Yeah.
So this could be a 3-way fight to the finish between Gio, DSF, and championship leader Ava Flakes.
Yeah. Let's see what Ava is able to do. Ava, which will probably stand uh his stint by like one more lap, maybe. Yeah,
No, I don't. I
no,
doubt it.
two more laps probably.
I think he has. I think he has to extend it 2 or 3 more laps, like
Yeah,
you said, to even have a chance to have the grip level to maybe compete with Gio and DSF. So we'll
yeah.
have to see.
Anyways, back in front, DSF has made 2 tenths since he made that stop. Uh,
Yep. And Gio is behind his teammate Lepri. He should be able to get past, but we'll see if Lepri can cause any trouble for him, as he doesn't. And now Gio is going to take P2 and provisionally the lead from Lepri.
Lepre, who's going extremely slow right now.
Yeah, you can see you can see on his onboard that he cannot steer the car as well as Gio can. And now he's going to try to do a Fernando Alonso and try to hold up DSF as much as he can to allow his teammate to get a bit of a gap to DSF before he passes Lepri.
Yep. Will Lepre go to the pits this lap? And he doesn't. Oh, never mind, he does.
Yes, he does. So he's not going to try to defend DSF, I guess. And now DSF has clean air up until he reaches Gio.
Yep, let's see. He has about 8 laps, I believe. So,
Yes, 8 laps, I think.
so
It's
2.5
very
seconds.
possible. I believe he will need to gain 3/10 every lap to Gio. He does have 1 lap pressure tires, so we'll see.
Yep.
And Gio is also going to be catching up to the back of Avaflakes, who is about to lap AXOid 123.
Yep.
We'll see if AOXOid gets out of the way or not, as he should have the blue flag on his screen when Avaflakes gets right to his dirty air, which is 1.5 seconds. And let's see if Avaflakes will stay out or come into the pits.
He goes
And
into
he's
the pits.
gonna come into the pits this lap. So, assuming he's gonna go onto the softs, it's going to be a 7 lap stint to try and catch up to DSF and Gio, and maybe, just maybe, fight for the win. We'll see what is the gap when he comes out. He's gonna merge right behind, side by side with Consti, and the gap is about the same as it was before. 12 seconds, 13 seconds now. So let's monitor the pace that Avaflakes puts on to try and make his way up the rankings.
Let's see. Will AO's side get off the way? Which he's not doing right now. Blue flags. Flex. Oh my god. I'll be right back.
Now Gio has a clear track ahead of him, but DSF is green on those older medium tires, which is really impressive. DSF was 5/10 faster than Gio in the last second sector, so DSF is setting Really good pace right here. He's got the gap down to 1.6, and he is going to approach into Geo, Slipstream, and Dirty Air with 6 laps to go. Oh, DSF! He makes a corner cut and the first corner, and now he's going to lose more time to Geo. It's still 2.1, so it definitely is not out of the case of whether of DSF's chances to win. Meanwhile, looking at the gap from Avaflakes to Geo, it is 11.3. Avaflakes really needs to push it these next few laps before the softs begin to degrade. I do think he will be faster for the rest of the race, but it's a matter of if he can push it these next 6 laps. He has to gain about 2 seconds a lap. So we'll see if he can do it, as Geo has extended the gap slightly to 2.2 when it was 1.6 the previous lap. Alright, I'm back. DSF has not made up as much time as he needs to Geo. The gap is still just over 2 seconds.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So Geo seems to be working these medium tires really well compared to his soft stint at the start.
Yeah, DSF keeps making mistakes right now, which are not really helping him. Mm. By the way, we have a fight in the background. Abba might be able to catch up to Young because he's 3 seconds. Well, I think he might be able to catch up to Young. He was 1 point. Let me check. He was 1.2 seconds faster last lap compared to Young. So let's see. Also, the gap between Geo and DSF has decreased 1.6 now.
Especially around a track like Rio. As you
My,
can see, it is now 1.4 seconds.
my mic is still better.
Geo, it's a little bad. It's it's not as bad as it was earlier, but it's still a little bad.
What about now?
But anyways, we are coming up to 3 laps to go. DSF is now 1.4 seconds, and he's gonna get a slipstream down the front straightaway. We'll see how much he closes his gap from Geo's slipstream.
1.4 is
as
the
he's
gap.
gaining time. Yep. That was a really good line by DSF I saw as I was riding on board. As you can see, the gap has now gone down to 1.3. DSF is trying everything to catch back up to Gio, but it's going to be really hard to do so with the dirty air. And I think Gio might have hit the wall a little bit riding on board. It looked like he hit the wall slightly.
Yeah, he did.
As
He
you can
lost
see,
2
the gap
tenths.
is now 1.2. Gio is definitely feeling the pressure now from DSF. Meanwhile, Ava Flakes has caught up to Young, and he's going to try to overtake Young now for the final podium position. Just now 0.9 seconds between Young and DSF. I think we are shaping up for another one of these fantastic FRL photo
Oh
finishes.
my god.
As DSF, oh my god, he went really wide. How much his time is he going to lose by that? It looks like he lost about 2 tenths, but he can still catch right back up to Gio.
Let's see, 1.2 seconds, 2 laps to go.
That was a 3/10 gain that lap from DSF to Gio.
Yeah, DSF is having better lines now. Especially having in mind that DSF
Yeah, it's
has
just a matter.
1 lap newer tire, let's say like that.
Yes. Gio takes it really clean that time, doesn't hit the wall. And Gio is keeping his composure right now. He's looking really clean right now as he slightly goes wide. DSF goes even more wider. How much time is he going to lose from that? He actually gains from that.
New
They
young
come
line.
through. New young line.
One
The gap is now
second.
1 second again.
Let's see.
Gio is trying everything to hang on. He is definitely feeling the pressure as I see both drivers making mistakes left and right.
9 tenths.
SF has to leave it all on the line this last lap. He has to gain 9 tenths to Gio as well as cope with the dirty air.
7 tenths. 1 lap to
There's
go.
7 tenths.
Will it
6
be
tenths.
enough?
That was a really...
Will it be enough for DSF to catch up to Gio and overtake him?
He's
That's
gonna
most important.
He's gonna get a lot of slipstream as we go to the white flag of this race.
5
Into
tenths.
turn 1. That looked really good by Gio. We'll see what the game is, but we'll see what the gap is. It is 0.45 now. Both drivers cannot afford a mistake. One mistake and it is probably game over. As did Gio hit the wall there? I'm not sure. That was really close.
4 tenths.
But now it is 4 tenths. Neither of these drivers can afford any
Oh my
mistake.
god, DSF.
He's right there. It is 3 tenths. With
He's-
1 sector to go.
He's on the rear wing.
DSF goes slightly wide into the last sector.
2
Both drivers are
tenths.
keeping it clean. It is 0.2 tenths. Not,
Gio might have
no
gone
one
a
can
bit
make a
wide.
mistake at this point.
Oh, Gio got a cut!
Gio! It corner cuts! He fumbles!
Gio
And
chokes!
DSF is now going to take the lead. Gio got K'd hard that last corner as he corner cutted. And now it looks like DSF might have it secured unless he makes a mistake too.
Let's see.
And now coming to the last 2 corners. Looks like DSF is gonna take the victory with a last lap overtake on Gio as he comes to the line. And it is going to be DSF who wins his 2nd race of the season.
Also, photo finish between Young and Ava takes it. P3. What a comeback.
Yep. Ava takes P3 championship. It reduces the damage limitation in the championship to Geo.
By the way, we have a league suggestion by Cool Jerry. Make it I mean easier to see on first lap. I could not see anything and is not fair. We'll have a note on that. But anyways, the back
What?
markers now. Notchenbretzer coming in P15. Gus the Goose, I think that's how you say it.
Gus the Goose. He's American, I think.
Yep.
Or British, I'm not sure. I forgot what his voice sounds like.
Nah, he's American.
Okay.
And
he's going to finish in P16. And he's going to beat out Charles Leclerc best to the line.
Only 4 seconds behind. Good job by Charles Leclerc.
Yep. And that looks like it will be race over with DSS with a last lap pass taking the victory.
Yep. Well, that will be it for D2 West. We will
Who
see
is
you.
Kanye North?
I don't know.
Is that an alt? Or is that a real person? No, that's a real person.
That's a driver. But anyways, we'll see you tomorrow for D2 East. Yeah. If do you have anything to say, Bacons? I don't think so.
Nope.
Anyways, we will see you tomorrow. That will be it. Goodbye.